Alright. You're live.
It's time for Feedback Friday! Feedback Friday. Feedback Friday.
Feedback Friday.
I'm just going to say while we're warming up in the chat room there that it has been a very busy couple weeks. It's been a minute. And very busy couple weeks, Matthew. But it's been also a very great couple of weeks as we have made some significant changes to the show. Emrys, yay! Welcome, Emrys. So Matthew, a while back, we had a fan of the show whose name is Marie.
Mm-hmm.
She commented and she was like, everybody's picking on Matthew. He doesn't deserve the hate or something like that, you know. And so she's like, I'm going to send him something. So I sent her the mailing address, and now we have received this kind thing from Marie. Okay. So first of all, thank you, Marie.
Yes,
before we even open this,
so much.
It's time for a little unboxing. All right, Matthew, which one do you want to open first, the card or the gift?
The card.
All right, open the card.
I really like the sticker. It's got a cool pterodactyl sticker on the back.
Welcome, Justin. Welcome, Wirewood. Welcome, Emrys. All right.
Oh. You're going to have to read it. I can't read cursive.
Wow, dude. All right, Matthew can't read cursive, and I'm old, so here we go. Matthew, I enjoy watching Yomi navigate this world. I am pleased to see a young person playing an older person. That said, Yomi is you. All the actions of Yomi have consequences to those around you and the situation in general. The town
you live in
is led by a dragonborn lord.
Oh, really?
Getting a good reputation with him would be a worthy goal.
Yes.
Remember that this is a cooperative game. Everyone plays their own characters. At the table, certain manners are observed. Letting others take their turns, listening to the other players, accepting the rulings of the game master, respecting the space on the table. I have sent some fidgets for you to use. Sincerely, Marie. Thank you, Marie. That is one of the most thoughtful things we've ever seen. So now open up the mysterious package. What if it was a bunch of fidget spinners and like Ritalin pills?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
What?
Yes, it's like a little keychain toy. Look at them, and they just are connected and like.
Is it like a magic trick?
It's like a gyroscope thing. Like they only go into each other. You know what I mean?
That is cool.
Oh, this is so cool. Thank you so much, Marie. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so it's like the things on a bike. Almost.
Yeah.
All right, so this is good.
Oh my gosh.
This is cool.
And there's three, so I could put them on my keychain. Oh, this is so nice. Marie, you are the best.
Thank you. Very thoughtful.
This is so
all right. Then Marie also sent. Look at this for the cast and crew. For the cast and crew. Oh my God.
Oh.
What is this? It's a bunch
origami.
It is origami. Holy crap.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Are they origami ninja stars? Snowflakes? What are they? Oh, cool. These are all origami.
Oh yes.
Snowflakes and decorations.
We can put them up in the office.
We can.
Yes. Oh, these are so
These are elaborate, dude.
Ooh, wait. Was it Skylar or Neely that does origami?
Yeah, Neely, get in here. This is pretty amazing.
Oh, this one's. I like how it's on magazines too.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
Awesome. Thank you, Marie. And then there's one for Bill Allen.
Marie, this is extremely impressive. I do not.
Dude, $100 bill? No, I'm just kidding. Bill, thank you for playing D&D with high school students. I believe this game is an excellent vehicle to teach adolescents about living. I would agree, Marie. I have enclosed some handmade gifts in another envelope for the cast and the crew. I love to watch these kids grow and change. Marie.
You're
Thank
the best,
you.
Marie.
That's awesome. We will treasure these.
Get Neely in here.
Carl, special guest Carl, here on Feedback Friday, everybody. Carl, look at these origami things. That one of our fans, Marie, she made all these. These are handmade origami, like
these.
Super Ninja Stars / holiday decorations.
Flowers. Cool.
Flowers, yep. And then she also got Matthew these cool, like, 3D fidget things that I don't know how to do. But
they, like, go in, look, like this.
But Matthew does.
They go in each other.
Great. That is awesome.
People are still sending us stuff?
Yes. Well, you know what? We have not done a Feedback Friday in a while, so my guess is that people just aren't used to tuning in. Justin Normal says, hey, Carl. Emrys says, hey, Carl.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's 3:14 a.m. in Australia. Yes, true.
And they're watching D&D with high school live stream. Just so dedicated.
So what's happening here is Feedback Friday. We're going to talk with y'all about stuff going on here in the world, and then we're also unboxing some things. So I have another big thing, people. Are you ready? Last weekend, I went to my annual gaming weekend, which is where I get together with a bunch of friends who actually have been playing D&D for like decades. And I'm kind of like the new guy, but for the last 10 years, we get together once a year, sometimes twice a year, for an epic weekend of gaming. Usually D&D, but sometimes we've done other games. Yeah. And a lot of these guys just grew up in kind of rural areas, so they're all hunters. So they show up with like pounds of meat, just crazy, like venison, everything, right?
So lucky.
We have snacks, we have drinks, we just game all weekend long. So one of the guys, Greg, who is he's from Illinois, central Illinois, but now lives in Texas. He's a veteran. And Greg, it's, hit or miss. Probably every other time he's able to make it up from Texas because it's kind of a hike. But he happened to be able to make it up for this gaming weekend. And Greg watches D&D with high school students. He watches the show. At the end of gaming weekend, Greg goes up to me and he says, I can't really do a good Texas accent. Greg's kind of like an Illinois/Texas accent. Okay. So Greg says, hey, I got something for you to take back for your show. And he hands me the 3 core books for D&D. Player's Handbook, DM's Guide, and the Monster Manual. Hands me the 3 core books, Matthew, to donate to the show. Oh. So now we have 3 core books at the studio. Well, no, which is pretty amazing. A lot of these. That's about $150 book value. Yeah, they're about $50 a pop.
Thank you.
So what's cool is that, yes, we have 1 more Player's Handbook, which makes it a nice tidy 4 for the total. We have a Monster Manual and a DM's Guide, so that if, let's say, one of the students like Carl did last year wants to run their own game on the side, now they have the tools to do that. So thank you very much, Greg.
What's that one, just all monsters?
So the Monster Manual is the core monster book. It's all monsters with all their stats. You can flip through and look at them. And the Dungeon Master's Guide is like the key to like Dungeon Masters building towns and building adventures and having tables and treasure and loot and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of useful information. Wow. So again, thank you to Greg. Big props. It was great seeing you again, and just very generous to donate.
Thank you so much, Greg.
And Greg is just the man. Like I said, he's a veteran, so he's retired, even though he's like my age. Yeah, he's retired, but he's always got some stuff going on. He works with his wife Sherry in their business, so hopefully I'll be able to post some links to their business on some future episodes. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. I think it was pretty cool for them to hook that up. So let's see. Yes, Greg is awesome. Greg's a legend. He is a legend. He's a big country boy. He's like 6 foot something, 6'4". What? I don't know. He's a big dude. And he did several tours in Iraq and I think Afghanistan, and he's been kind of all over the place. So, and for Greg, D&D is a really good thing. Playing the game is really good for him to have a chance to interact with old friends in a safe, comfortable space. He does have some health issues, and he's got some PTSD issues, and I don't want to go much more personal than that.
Yeah.
But the dude is one of the most awesome guys that I've ever met. And I didn't really get to know him until the gaming weekend started. You know, the other guys grew up with him.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get to know him until the gaming weekend started. But it's fun. So I wasn't able to film all of gaming weekend, but I did post up. Yeah, I put like a long version up here. So if you guys want to kind of see some of gaming weekend, I mean, I didn't have the equipment, so I shot it with my phone. It is what it is. But yes, Merry Christmas to all of you. So somebody wants to know why Matthew's not in the last couple episodes. So here's the scoop. I think we've hinted at this before. There's going to be a spin-off show. And the captain of the spin-off show is Matthew.
Well, technically, it's Yomi.
Technically, it's Yomi. So you will find out today, in just about an hour and 40 minutes, when the next episode hits, you will see what happens. That's part 1 of the Dungeons of Secrets, the Dungeon of Secrets. Part 2 will be coming next Friday, but all will be revealed. A lot of the secrets and buildup of what's been going on is going to be happening, and these are extra long episodes, you guys. We shot for hours, so so it's going to be pretty cool. So that's going to finish out through December, and then we have a small 1-week downtime break because it's too hard to get everybody's schedules together. But I'm hoping to have in early January a couple one-shot features on the channel. So we are going to have our first D&D with college students because Carl and some of his friends, you guys might remember Carl's game, the mini-series. Carl and some of the boys are back in town. So we hope to be able to shoot a D&D with college students in the first week of January. We might even do it as a live stream. It depends on schedules.
Definitely going to want to tune into that. That's going to be fun.
Yes, that should be fun.
A lot of characters in that one.
A lot of real-life characters playing real characters.
Yes.
So, but I would say that, you know, in reflecting on this last year, this is the time. It's the time for reflection, Matthew.
Yeah.
I am grateful because a year ago we did D&D with high school students season 1 as just a
class,
like literally
final.
This week, the last week, it was like the class final. There was no time for prep. It just happened, and it just blew up. And that, you know, that led to season 2, which, you know, led into other big things and conventions. And then, you know, now we're on season 3. So we really, I am personally grateful for all of you guys, for the support that you've shown. And I feel just very, like, blessed and very honored to have the opportunity to combine what I do as a teacher with video and media into something that I love to do for fun, which is D&D. So it's been pretty cool. And I think a lot of everybody, yeah, it's
been a
holy
year.
crap, it's been a year, Emers. That's right. It's been a year. Justin Norman, you said the boys are back in town. That's literally the song that we're going to use for the opening for Carl's group of friends coming to the table. We were literally just talking about it, Carl.
I have the bat. Neely came up with a stellar idea.
Okay, come closer so everybody can hear you.
Yeah, come closer.
Okay. So, it's with the boys, right?
Yeah.
Neely thought of this. I was told to say this in between most sentences. It's Neely's idea.
Neely came up with it. Okay.
It's Neely's idea, guys.
It's Neely's idea. The episode is called, she loves this, I think it's great, I think it's stellar, Saturdays are for D&D with high school students. Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Flawless idea, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we
That's
can
pretty
get
good.
the frat boy demographic into
That's
the
what I was
D&D
saying, the white
demographic.
Republican guys, it'd be great. Really, that's what we're looking for. All right, thanks everybody.
So that'll be, hopefully we'll get Carl and the boys and Neely in this special early January one-shot adventure.
Is Neely going to play Mantra?
Yeah, so Neely's playing Mantra because she's a tiefling
Are we just
paladin.
like, is this like
Carl
being
is playing
incorporated?
Rayloff, who is a tiefling bard. That's
Oh,
good job.
wow.
And then
That's so
the
cute.
boys are playing a couple other characters. So it's kind of a one-shot special thing, but it's all in the world. So it's not it's not a total like one shot set somewhere else. This is happening in the world in the same timeline that the campaign is happening. So it's a side mission. It's
one
a side
universe,
quest.
one
universe.
timeline.
Yeah. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, everyone.
Please give our videos thumbs up.
Of course. Thank you, Mark. And you know what? If it's just a small group of us here in the chat, then that's awesome. Because you know what? Again, getting back to the whole being grateful thing.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe,
Yeah.
Sure. But you know what? It's what's pretty crazy, guys, is that we're like 30 people away from 16,000 subscribers.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're really close. But you know what? It's not even about that. Like, I would be doing this even if we had 200 subscribers because it's fun. It's fun. It's a great learning opportunity. Everybody out there who knows, you know, that it is a game. D&D and all the other role-playing games, they're just games. But they're also really great ways to learn. You know, to learn how to interact with people, to learn team, you know, collaborative kind of strategies and communication skills. Even math. Like, I attribute my ability to calculate basic math.
Yeah, you can add any like numbers that you would get on any dice you'd play. You could add any of them in 3 seconds.
Right. Like, I'm really fast with
4,
that.
5, 6, 7, 2. Okay, yeah, that's 18.
And other creative things. I mean, even, you know, a lot of what I do with video and storytelling, I take for granted. But when I think about it, I'm like, I'm able to come up with ideas on the fly because I spent decades playing this game where I had to come up with ideas on the fly. So it's just an amazing thing to be able to do this and to share it with you guys and to have the support of you guys. Like, it means so much when you guys comment on stuff and when you're here in the live chat with us. We love it. Okay.
Austin wants to know.
Austin Crone, do you like or watch Critical Role?
I don't watch Critical Role, but we met the people at Gen Con, and the DM is Matt Mercer, and he voices McCree in Overwatch, and I played that video game, so that's how I kind of found out what Critical Role was. I was like, that's the guy from McCree. He's like, oh yeah, he's like the most famous like DM. And then like the next day, I went out with an official Gen Con staffer, and I held the camera for their like hour-long live stream, and we went up to the whole Critical Role like meet and greet. We met all the people. They were really cool. Like, I haven't watched them, but from the sounds of it, they run a kick-ass game, and they're all really, really good. So I definitely should check it out. I am in support of it, I'd say.
Yeah, and that all came together in such a strange way with us being at Gen Con last year. But in case you didn't catch any of that, like, we were literally the official crew for the Gen Con official live streams. Like, they had 2 Twitch channels running, and we were the official crew. So Michael, who's behind the cameras right now, was there, and Matthew was there. Mm-hmm. But we basically were put in control of like some enormous operations. I mean, those are some, and when I say enormous operations, I don't mean just like the number of cameras and lights and microphones and shows.
The amount of like responsibility.
The amount of responsibilities.
Power, like the amount of things we just did. They gave us so much control over everything.
Hours. 14-hour days. So now, should I give a little spoiler out? So I'll just say this, people. If any of you are going to GaryCon, we're also going to be the official crew for GaryCon. That's in March. And if you're going to Gen Con next year, guess what? We're also going to be the official crew for Gen Con once again.
Ooh.
So, and a big part of that is because of Blackmagic Design. We have had this ongoing, really great relationship with Blackmagic Design, where, you know, it started off just meeting them and talking to them. They found out about our program here at the high school. They were really interested. We kept in touch. We corresponded. They sent us a couple little pieces of equipment. We were using those. They asked us if we wanted to work as the crew on Gen Con for Gen Con 50, which was the 2017 Gen Con, and we did. And, you know, so it's over the last couple of years, we've really grown this relationship, and we're very proud, actually, to be able to showcase what we do with Blackmagic equipment. Even, in fact, right now, what you're watching is all 100% Blackmagic. All of the cameras that you're watching us from are Blackmagic Studio 4K cameras. The switcher that's switching between cameras
Sent by Blackmagic.
is a Blackmagic 4K broadcast switcher, and even the recorder that we're using. So all of our equipment in the studio here is Blackmagic design. And one of the things we want to do in 2019 is to do little kind of behind-the-scenes snippets. Yeah. And Michael actually is shooting some of those now, but we're going to actually have Michael and some of the other students showcasing the equipment that we use and how to use it, how easy it is to use, explaining little functions of like the switcher, you know, just showing kind of a behind the scenes for how we make an episode of the game, and, you know, just kind of showing off how great this stuff is, because it honestly is. Is it perfect? No. But then again, I don't think there's any equipment that's perfect. But for the price, what this stuff can deliver is incredible.
And quick pause. For the people who don't know what Blackmagic Design is, it's just a production company. They cameras, switchers, anything you could think of for a live production, they produce it. So hopefully that answers your question. What is Blackmagic Design?
They make everything. Like I tell people, I'm like,
lenses,
it's incredible.
Cameras.
They make big stuff, cameras and switchers and stuff and recorders. But they also make like ridiculous little cool gadgets that are cheap, so that you can like convert different things. And they make streaming hardware so that, you know, it helps kind of streamline your.
Anything you can think of, they have it.
Yeah. So we. Oh, okay. Weirwood. Hey, Michael.
Here.
Michael, they want to see behind the scenes. I don't know if we could do that because we're not really.
We're on one camera though.
So
why don't you
turn house lights on
And use camera 2.
and use camera 2, and then you can kind of pan and show.
You should show him the control. You should show him Krafa in the control studio.
That's not gonna happen.
Krafa can get out first.
We'd need a really long cable. Those are wired.
Turn on house lights.
Oh yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
turn
wired.
on house lights,
House lights on.
and then you can turn camera. Hey, Jack.
Camera 2.
Turn camera 2. So zoom it out all the way, and then you can turn it and pan and show Jack. Jack, you can go to that camera and wave to people. That's Jack O'Brien, everybody.
Director of D&D.
Director. That's right. He's one of the directors. And there's the camera.
Beautiful black magic.
Can you be careful because the leg of the dolly is right next to the C-stand. So the equipment is not mine. It is the school's. It is the school's equipment. If it was mine, I'd be a lot richer. So this is the studio here at the school, and this is just half of the studio.
Yeah,
so
we have a black green drop.
So we now have how many Blackmagic studio cameras do we have now, Dave?
4?
5.
Oh.
So we have 5.
And then we have the Ursa.
We also have the Blackmagic Ursa broadcast camera that we use in our production truck for live sports. So, for example, if any of you people have nothing better to do tonight, you can go to youtube.com/LTTV online, and you could watch our live stream of basketball.
It's the biggest game of the
to see
season
kind of
tonight.
what
You're
we
going to
do.
want to watch.
Go to our Twitter.
That's tonight, yeah.
Go to
Biggest
our
game of the
Twitter.
season.
Go to the LTTV Twitter to get the live link.
At LTTV online, right? Is that the Twitter?
Yep.
Do.
I'm gonna.
Is it LTTV Sports or LTTV?
LTTV Sports? You're right. Did you tweet the live game on the sports yet? If not, I'll do it.
I don't see it.
We tweeted the video. Go check out
Oh,
our
God,
introduction
yeah.
video. How many views? 1,300? Pretty good.
How do I link to that? It's got to be on Twitter.
Copy link to tweet.
But I don't want to copy it to tweet. I want to copy it
No,
to
no.
the chat.
Now hit Command V.
Okay.
That's. there we
Please
go.
pronounce my name right. Wyrowood. Wyrowood.
Is that correct? How are we gonna know?
Wyrowood. Because he just broke it down into syllables.
Oh, he did?
Wyrowood.
Wyrowood.
Wyrowood. That's so hard to say, dude. Plus, every time I see that, I think of like Game of Thrones, and I think of like Weirwood.
I think of like wire.
Wyrowood.
Like wire.
Wyrowood.
Wyrowood. No, Wyrowood.
Wyrowood.
Like row your
Does
boat.
that sound good? Wait, hold on. Time for ASMR.
No.
Wyrowood.
No, you know they don't like that.
ASMR with the fidgets.
There, I pronounced his name correctly. Yeah. All right, so
Well, okay.
we're just fooling around here. If you've just joined the chat, welcome. I'm here with Matthew, who plays Yomi. And no, Yomi is not dead.
Nope.
You guys
Still
have to stay
alive.
tuned. In about an hour and a half, the next episode of D&D with High School Students, Season 3, will launch, and you guys will be treated to a extra long episode and a dungeon crawl. So it's going to get pretty deep. But the reason why you haven't seen Neely is because Neely's... No, she's not dead. Neely's character, Mantra, is going to be part of Rayloff's side adventure with D&D with college students. Rayloff's Raiders. I just made that up, actually. Neely.
Literally just because I'm lazy.
Neely, come say hi.
Neely, look at what they sent us.
Everybody, it's Neely.
Origami.
Whoa. Out of like
And
She
and
made these.
Fidgets.
Look at this
I
one.
got some
Isn't this
free
nice?
fidgets.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yes. Whoa.
That's from Marie. So Marie made these, and she sent them to Matthew
Those
and
are
the cast.
beautiful.
They're kind of like snowflakes / ninja
We're gonna
stars.
put
Can
them
I
in the
hold
control
on
room.
to this?
No,
No.
Neely, no. Why?
You get to pick
no,
one of
Neely.
these.
These
Oh,
are
I
mine.
do.
Yeah,
Those are all yours?
Yes, I got sent a package.
those are for Matthew.
Oh.
Because basically she wrote him a note that was like, "You're special. And you need
Yeah.
these."
Okay.
I think Marie's very generous and wrote very heartfelt notes.
Yes. Again, Marie, I appreciate the
Oh my
letter
gosh,
and
this
the
is
gift
such
very
a
much.
difficult
Everybody
So
says, "Hi,
kind.
Neely."
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Neely.
Hey, everyone.
Buongiorno, DiGiorno.
So today is the last day of final exams here at the high school. So we're done.
No, I'm
Everybody's
done with final exams.
This one?
You okay?
So-
you want that
Or
one?
that one?
Neely's not dead. Mantra,
I don't-
her character will
I
be.
think
She
that
will
one's
be
cooler.
playing in the
This is mine. I want this one.
You want that one?
I want the green one.
side
want this
quest
one.
with Rayloff
Okay.
and the college boys. So
These are
that will
from
be
Marie.
coming in the first week of January.
Thank you, Marie.
Neely says thank you.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
We have to schedule this game, or Carl's gonna like forget.
No, we will.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. He's just leaving for Christmas, but he'll be back.
Okay.
Wait, how can we leave?
Is pizza allowed at the table? No, I don't like food on the table.
Really?
Like
I ate at
now,
the table.
I will say that in the coming 2 episodes, you guys will see there are snacks at the table, which I had to allow because we played for like 4 hours straight,
It's
and
just
they.
to keep everybody
yeah.
like.
But normally, I don't like food at the
Can I
table
just see
for
one of those for
many
right now?
reasons.
Can I give it back to you in a couple minutes?
Last episode, they
Just
spent
take it
45
home.
minutes to cross a
What? Just
carpet.
don't take it home.
And I was
won't.
completely
I just wanna
entertained.
hold on to
What
it.
did they do?
Scrotman said they spent 45
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
trying to cross a
Who
carpet.
made these?
You know who didn't spend 45 minutes
Marie.
trying to cross
The
that
nice
carpet?
lady who
Yo,
gave us
me.
all this stuff. Isn't that
It's
nice?
the same lady who made these?
Yeah.
Yes, but these are mine.
Can she make me one?
Did Marie make these? Because if Marie made
Because
these,
this is incredible.
Marie has like she's like
This
a
is
level 20.
incredible.
She's like a level 20 crafter.
You want this?
I wish Marie was live on this right now.
I
but
would never put this down.
This is very nice, and we thank you once again, Marie.
Yeah, that's
can you
crazy.
do dual live streams on YouTube? You can do it on Instagram with like 2 people.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill,
That would be
look
cool.
at
Yeah.
this thing right now.
It's 30 seconds delayed. Oh, are you showing a behind the scenes
Yeah,
of the
we're
behind the
showing-
scenes?
Yeah.
No way.
Nice.
Oh.
So, yeah, I know, Emrys. When we play,
This is so.
like,
what
with
did I do?
you know, the grown-ups,
Nothing.
we'll play for like 6
Okay,
hours.
I'll give it
The
back.
gaming
Okay.
weekend, guys, we played 12 hours straight.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
But for the high school kids who, you know, remember they're part of a generation where they have like a 4-minute attention span.
2
Oh,
minutes
that's
for
pretty cool.
Matthew.
2 minutes for Matthew, maybe 30 seconds. So playing for like, you know, 4 hours was like an epic achievement.
Playing for 1 hour is so hard for me. Like listening and sitting.
Wyrowood says, what edition? And Emrys says, 5th. There's
Yeah.
Jake. What's up, Jake?
Another
Are you
behind the
excited?
scenes
Come
crew.
say Merry Christmas to everybody, Jake.
Okay.
It's Feedback Friday.
Jake, you're
We
part of the
have
crew,
some-
so you get the
D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake's part of the. He's
So
part of
here,
the crew.
pick a flower from Marie. You can pick anyone.
Who are these from?
She made
They're from
these.
Marie.
One of the
She sent
fans
them to
made
us.
these and sent them to us.
This one's
and they're
dope.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
With
Say
a
thank
little-
you, Marie, to the camera.
Thank you, Marie.
I
These are
Whoa.
amazing.
like
These
these
ones are
so
pretty
much.
dope.
So, well, what else do we have? Well, okay, so I'll fill you in on some other things.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
We have the continuation of season 3. Will be going on. That cast is
Oh my god, Bill.
just the 4 remaining players. So we have Beecher playing Olin, Tony playing Cademan, Skyla playing Elixia, and Sam playing Elore,
The Catwoman.
the Catwoman. So that will be continuing. And, I might say, we also have D&D with college students with Carl as Rayloff and Neely as Mantra, and then 2 of Carl's buddies from last summer from Carl's game.
What about Anna's game?
And
That's a secret.
And
You just left spoilers. All right, and there's a small possibility that we'll have a second D&D with college students game.
wait, really? I thought that was a
Featuring
joke.
Sean
even know
and
about
Anna.
Exclusively.
This is huge
No,
exclusive
wait, but
spoilers.
Sean
you
is
guys.
in China.
No idea. I just.
Sean's coming back from.
Isn't he back already?
He's back. Anna and Sean have agreed to play a game with Willie and Trixie. So if you were big fans of the second season and you liked Willie and Trixie, guess what? We got them.
You just
We
play
got
them too?
And Satine Phoenix is going to join us. No, I'm just
What?
kidding.
That would have been so cool. No, my favorite is B. Dave Walters. That would be funny.
B. Dave Walters he was cool, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was
Him?
he was cool. We did meet all the
He
famous
played
people.
when they played
You know who
Jenga.
actually is the favorite of the favorite? Ivan Van Norman.
No, I was going to say he DM'd the Jenga one.
nicest.
He was my favorite.
Yes, he was the nicest.
He
and
was hilarious.
just so nice.
Yeah.
One more thing. We do have a gift box that came from Greg Tito
What?
from Wizards of the Coast.
We do?
Yeah,
Where is it?
I can't open it now though
Why?
because it was supposed to be opened on Christmas.
Oh, why did you even tell me?
So I think I've just been keeping this in the back pocket, but let me just say that Wizards of the Coast and especially Greg Tito and Dragon Talk, just wow.
Dragon Talk?
He
I'm a
was
dragon?
like, "Hey, I'll send you a little package for like the show." I'm figuring, you know what I mean? Like I thought it would be like some minis and dice,
Yeah.
dude.
It's a package.
It's
It's a
effing
package.
Christmas. It's like I guesstimated that it's about $400 worth of stuff.
You already opened it?
I just had to look.
Oh my god, you are literally the worst. What? You just told me we couldn't open it till Christmas, and now you're going to tell me how you valued all the things inside the box already?
I just ballparked it. It might even be more.
I already Googled them up and made a spreadsheet for it. It's nothing.
I mean, there are 3 books. Just the books by themselves is 150
Oh, yeah.
bucks. And they're books that we don't have.
So they're not even like the
They're
core
literally
books?
the newest books. He sent us the 3 newest books.
Wow.
What are they about? More monsters and stuff like that?
They're just dope. I can't even. All right, so
You should like.
Emra says, "Yay, Willie Stroker." Yep. Sean and Anna hopefully will be back for a little doubleheader game.
What D&D did you ask Santa for?
You know what, Mark Gump? I asked Santa for more minis. I don't need dice. I don't need terrain, so I asked Santa for more minis, and Santa is coming through. I will unbox those minis on
What happened
Christmas.
to
No,
the
I
minis
can't.
we
My
got?
wife, if I did a live stream on Christmas Day, I would be divorced, dude. She'd be like, "Get off the goddamn computer."
Come on, let's do it in
No.
the studio.
Krafa always likes stirring it up because he wants to see the reaction.
Wait, did we ever paint like the mini and the terrain though that we got from
No, but
Gen
so
Con?
that's the other thing we
We have
want
to do that still.
We have 3 terrain crates worth of stuff. So hopefully, guys, we're gonna have some Fun Day Monday streams starting next semester, and some Crafty Thursday. You guys remember
Wait,
Crafty Thursdays?
I thought it was Craft
Crafty
Wednesday.
Thursdays.
Is it Crafty Thursday?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Crafty Wednesday? What did we have on Wednesday?
I don't know.
Or was it Crafting Tuesdays?
No,
No, it wasn't Tuesdays.
Okay.
What did we do on Mondays?
Monday's Fun Day Monday.
Fun Day Monday.
Well, yeah, but you always do freaking Rise and Roll. Ugh.
So hopefully we'll have some live streams where we just come in and paint terrain and paint minis.
Fun Day Monday for sure, and Feedback Friday for sure, and possibly a crafting day in between.
Yeah.
So Emrys,
Stay
Xanathar's
tuned.
guide was. Xanathar's guide is not in the things that they sent, but the 2 Waterdeep books are, plus another one.
I think Jack Grayson.
What's the point in even like saying we got a package if you're just gonna say what's in it?
I am excited for Christmas. So I'm excited for Christmas because I have 2 boys. My sons are 12 and 9. And 12 and 9, so what's funny is that they're like kind of out of the age of toys. You remember when you hit that age
Yeah.
where you're like, yeah, I don't really want toys. So now my sons just want like Xbox gift cards and crap like that. So the hard part
Wait,
is
does
I
Amigas still
I
believe?
see why like they want that stuff, but at the same time I wanted to get them real things.
Yes.
So here's what I did. Actually, I don't know if I should say this because what if Angus watches this?
There's
He
no
won't
way
watch
he's
it.
watching.
So
Your
what
son
I
is in
did,
school right now.
you guys, I went and got like a buttload of comic books for my boys.
Oh my
That's
God.
so cool.
Do they actually read them though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You know, so like a mix. It's like a mix of DC and Marvel. Some old, some new.
No, that's gonna be
so
really
they each
cool.
are getting like a stack of like 20 comics.
That's
Is there
really
any
cool.
Simpsons comic books?
No.
I have a couple of those.
I
I have a Rick and Morty D&D comic book that I want to read.
What? Wait, what do you do where you read the old stuff from the vault?
From the vault.
Could you do that on From the Vault? It's
Yeah.
not really from
I
the
told
vault.
them about
Yeah.
that. You should make a playlist called The Vault.
Why are only
Where's it
40
from?
people watching this?
Why?
Well, I don't know. Why Rowood asks. Christopher Zach, you don't get Dragon Heist anywhere in my country. Every other book is no problem. I don't get it. Well, we will reveal that and more.
What's Dragon Heist?
So Waterdeep is the biggest city in like the entire western coast,
Okay.
maybe on the continent.
Okay.
It's this enormous port city.
But
on
we
the
don't play
ocean.
on this continent.
We don't play on this continent,
Yeah.
but there's a chance that Bill Allen World might have
Might transfer.
some programs that are done in Faerun. I might break my own life rule of running material from other people,
Ooh.
but we'll see. That's a like and subscribe kind of thing. Did I get the Ravnica books too? No. That was not part of the generous gift from Greg Tito and Wizards of the Coast. However, Michael, I was just reminded when I looked over at you off camera. Michael donated some gift cards from Sirenscape,
What?
and we
How'd you get $80 worth of Siren?
$80 worth of
Why do you
Sirenscape
have
gift
that?
cards. So hopefully
What's
we will be able to
Sirenscape?
use those and start doing live sound effects and music.
You can do it right from there.
Yeah.
What is
live
Sirenscape?
So
Is
it's
that that thing you
basically
showed
dude.
with all the
It's
D&D?
like Ableton, like it's
Yeah,
D&D
D&D
DJ.
Ableton. It was on Rise and
Yeah.
Roll.
It's incredible.
Carvers, why do you have an $80 gift card there?
Because
How did you get that?
let's just say he happened upon it. So we. Let's see. Nightcat says D&D with high school student series is really cool. I can't wait to see where season 3 goes. It's going, my friends.
It's going
Crafts
everywhere.
and Mini. What about a mini of Santa? Yeah, Crafts and Mini. That's my boy right there. Crafts and Minis is a channel. You guys should check it out. So it's a new channel.
You gotta open it.
I have to open another
another one.
tab.
Okay, so explain what Crafts and Minis is. They make Crafts and Minis. Crafts.
I don't know if it's a new channel. It's new to me. I should always say like it's new to me. But I think it is kind of.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, look.
Ooh.
So,
Yesterday.
whole bunch of cool like videos that he's making, where it's either like kit bashing or buying other kits and making your own stuff, painting, that kind of stuff. How long has that channel been around?
O'Malley.
Yeah, so it is new. All right, good. I thought I was just being dumb. But check it out. He's
Give that to Albert.
there's some cool stuff up there. I like the crafting stuff. I just don't have as much time as I used to. But I'm hoping in 2019, like one of my resolutions is to be able to do a little bit more of the crafting.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Christopher Zach is from Austria.
Austria.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you, Danka.
I have what's his name? Christian Zach. Christian Zach.
Christoph
Have you
Zach.
ever been to the
Christoph.
like mountains of Austria? Because I saw a picture of like this cabin in the mountains of Austria, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I now really want to go to Austria just so I could go to like the wilderness and explore.
Well, do you do any skiing?
Uh,
The skiing in Austria
no,
is
yeah,
incredible.
like I used to be really big into skiing,
Yeah.
but we
Should
don't
get
go
back into
anymore.
it.
I want
All right.
to.
Let's see.
Can we get a field trip to a ski mountain? And we'll make a video.
Is
We'll
there a
make
wish
video.
list for D&D with high school students? You know what?
Yeah.
Thok Snatches just came up with a great idea. I'm going to make one. I'm going to make a wish list for D&D with high school students.
Okay. You should make an Instagram page.
You make a Amazon
Get
wish
the
list.
thing at the front door.
And
Do
then,
people really like us that much? Like they want to send us like
Of course they do. People are
gifts?
very generous, and you know what? The world is full of good people if you're willing to open up your heart.
That is true.
And that's the spirit of Christmas, friends. It's a time for forgiveness. It's a time for gratefulness, thankfulness. It's a time to remember that we are all humans. Matthew, hold up your hand.
It's a time to like and subscribe.
Now, even though I'm white and he's Irish, notice how our hands are the same. See? This
He's
no matter
white
what
and I'm Irish.
no matter what color you are on this side, your hand is always the same. So we're all humans on this world, and we only have one life, and we should be cool to each other. Don't be dicks.
Yeah, don't be
And
dicks.
To like and subscribe.
And Dave says like and subscribe.
And ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
Emrys
Ring
says,
it.
"Oh hey Bill, I recently started painting minis, but I can't get the eyes quite right. Is there like a special method you like to use?" Emrys, I will defer to one of the greater terrain painters because I can't do eyes either. My eyes, like every mini that I try to do eyes for, they look like on drugs. Like the eyes are way too
Big.
yeah.
What is Christopher Zach? They much nicer there.
Yes.
I imagine. Oh, so jealous.
What in-game gifts will the players get? Oh, hey Scott Marish. Hey Mark Gump. Hey Nat Cat.
Shut up, Dave. Oh.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you guys. We're glad that you're joining us on the live stream right now. So
It's not a big deal. It's just
In-game gifts. What are we
in
getting?
going into season 3, there's going to be 2 shows. So in 2019, there's going to be 2 shows. Season 3 of D&D with high school students will continue with Sam
The 4 players.
and Skyla and
Beecher.
Beecher and Tony. Okay. And maybe some special guests joining.
Yes.
The other show is a spin-off. It's going to be Matthew is going to lead it with Yomi, and then that's going to have its own storyline. But it all takes place on the island continent of New Wolf Otmai, and it all takes place in the same timeline. So theoretically, the 2 shows might come together one way or another, like this,
Yeah.
or like that.
Probably like
Who
this.
knows? So that's all taking place. Now, Neely will not be continuing on either of the casts as a permanent member, but she will be on the special one-shot that we do with Carl and
And the
Rayloff and the
boys.
boys. And they may come back later on in the spring
Maybe.
to do another, yeah.
But we
So
have to go to Vegas.
it all depends. There's a
But
lot
we have to
going
go
on.
to Vegas.
For those of you who haven't been keeping up, or if you've just joined the chat, I will inform you of the following other things. Number 1, 2019 is going to be a banger. We got a lot of content coming.
Capital B.
Capital B. Number 2, we have a wonderful partnership with Blackmagic Design,
Very
and
true.
we hope to be able to showcase a lot more behind-the-scenes stuff. So if you are an aspiring streamer or you're just curious about how we do the video stuff, myself and the students and Dave are going to be kind of doing these little showcase videos every week about stuff that we do. Give you some insights into how all this works. Number 3, we have our own convention coming up in the first weekend of February, and it's called LionCon. LYON
CON.
CON. LionCon.net. Oh
And
my
what?
God, Matthew, you almost spilled my coffee. Stop.
It's Super Bowl weekend. That's wrong.
It is Super Bowl weekend, but you know what? I just in the chat I put LionCon.net, so check it out. We have Adventurers League tournaments on both days. We have Warhammer 40K tournaments on both days. We have scheduled gamings. We have we have a ton of open game tabletop slots. We have board games, strategy games. We're gonna have a screening room for anime all day long. We're gonna have a screening room. We're gonna have a screening room for sci-fi. We have a epic costume contest and cosplay all weekend long. We have the Horror and Sci-Fi Prop Preservation Association coming with their museum of legitimate movie props that will be there all weekend long.
That is really cool.
We'll have autographs. We'll have panel discussions. We have an artist's alley with artists.
Critical
we have,
Role's gonna be there.
We have vendors who will be selling all sorts
Kidding,
of goods.
Just kidding. I wish.
I think we have a Magic tournament and draft by one of our vendors and sponsors, Fair Game in Downers Grove. It's basically everything that you could want from a convention in a small, family-friendly format.
Yeah.
And it's cheap to get in. So if you're in the Chicago area or just in the Midwest and you're like, I really want to meet Bill Allen in person and see how gray his mustache is, then you can come to LionCon in the first weekend in February. It's cheap. It'll be fun. We'll be there. We'll be playing some games there. We'll have other friends there like Initiative Coffee Company.
Yep.
A lot of different games and gaming activities there. And it is family friendly. Like
You
I
will
bring
not
my
wanna miss
kids.
it.
Isn't it at the corral?
It is the equivalent.
it's at the
it
Corral,
is the
yeah.
environment of like a book fair. It is 100% PG.
Yep.
It is.
It's
Definitely
it's
bring your
totally
children.
fun.
They will love it.
Totes fun. Let's see. Screening room for hentai heaven. No hentai. Family friendly.
Harvey, are you watching the live stream?
Are we going to see more dope battle mats and minis like in the first season?
We better, because if
low
we
ping.
don't, I'm gonna be pissed.
Low ping. In an hour and 6 minutes, you're going to see some dope terrain, my friend.
Spoiler alert: I didn't get to play with it. Big rip. The one time I'm not there.
Yeah, so special guest. Oh, so we have made some friends in the Chicago area. Some of you guys might know Rivals of Waterdeep or the Dungeon Rats. That's part of a Chicago group, a collective called Neon Rival. And we have some friends over there, and we have invited them to participate in LionCon.
Oh,
so I
yay.
think we might have some of them doing some feature shows. And some other friends that we've invited. I don't want to drop any names until I know for sure, because that would be like a tease. But let's just say that we have invited somebody who has the last name of Gygax. I don't know if this Gygax will be able to make it or not, so we shall see.
We're going on 45 minutes.
We're going on 45 minutes. That's
Do you guys have a Discord?
No, you know what? I think somebody was going to start up a Discord. We should.
Can we make one for the spinoff?
Yeah.
I want my own Discord.
Are you leaving
I want to be the
actually?
mod.
So Matthew's leaving season 3, which people will discover how that happens in the next 2 episodes. So it's a little bit of a spoiler, but not really, because I've been saying this for like a month. We are starting a spin-off show, and that spin-off show starts with Matthew's character Yomi going in a different direction, splitting off from the group. So that's
So you have 2 questions.
Wyro Wood says, "Do you know Dragon Friends?"
The TV show, like the children's TV show.
I don't.
For like 5
And then the next one
like-
from Nightcat.
Nightcat. Can I make one?
May I receive a ticket from Germany to Chicago for Christmas?
No, not
I
that.
wish.
2 above that.
How do you come up with stories when playing TTRPGs and the players do the unexpected?
What's a TTRPG?
Tabletop role-playing games.
Okay.
Hey, Daryl. What's up, my boy? That's Daryl, everybody, from the Fantasy Forge, joining us in the chat. The Fantasy Forge. When you're talking about details on minis, go check out the Fantasy Forge and subscribe.
They're banging.
There's some beef in the chat.
There's beef.
Bill, I was the one who made the Discord. Thank you, Justin. I forgot.
Wait, so we have a Discord?
Yeah. Hey, Justin, post the Discord link in the chat for us.
Dave's having fun with some transitions.
Oh, that was cool. Yo, Bill, how's it going, man? It's going great.
I'm trying to get caught up.
40 active viewers.
We're popping off.
Can I make one? Yo, Bill, how's it going, man? Make it. Yeah. So the Discord.
Did you order pizza?
No, I didn't.
You should do that.
All right.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Also,
in 3
IHOP
minutes,
does
I'll order
takeout.
pizza, and you guys have to take over the live chat.
Yeah, but you could just do it on the live chat.
Yeah, Bill. What?
No,
Where we
dude,
ordering
I have
pizza
my
from?
credit card number. Are you high?
Yeah, just
Don't you just have an account? Isn't it on
zoom-
file?
can we zoom in on
Nightcat asked a question that I will answer,
Yes,
and
answer
then I'm going to go
Nightcats.
order the pizza. So, how do you come up with stories when playing tabletop role-playing games and the players do the unexpected? Hey, DoD Spec Ops. All right,
I
so
remember DoD Spec Ops.
yep,
He's
Spec
always
Ops
here.
is on.
You're the best.
So, how I come up with things is it's literally improvisation. Okay, so you have to, as a DM, you have to expect the unexpected. So, I don't over-prepare an adventure. What I do is I create an area, I create a world in which players can adventure. And I create multiple story threads, I like spokes coming off the center of a wheel. I create multiple story threads so that if they don't want to go do something that I'm trying to hook them onto, I have something else for them to do. If they don't want to do that, I have other options for them to do. I have 6 or 7 maybe options for things that they could do. if they don't do any of those things, then I have to go with the flow. And it's a little bit like a Zen kind of thing. You have to kind of read your table and figure out what they want to do. So I'll give you a concrete example, right? Throughout the first 5 episodes of season 3, I was trying to build the narrative so that you as the audience could understand what the players were immersed in, right? And we've only just scratched the surface of that narrative. There are plots upon plots and deep layers of intrigue and intricacy. However, not everybody's into that, like Matthew. So I knew that I had to create something so that I could engage my players on the level that they are being engaged, that they want to be engaged in, right? And again, part of that is just years of experience being a DM. The other part is a teacher, right? It's like if, as a teacher, if I have a classroom where I see like most of the people are doing fine and then there's a couple people who are like disengaged, I have to figure out a way to hook them and bring them in, right? That's kind of when it came to me that I needed to make a separate show that was, here's my movie comparison, okay? The main season 3 plotline is kind of like a drama / mystery with some action. The B team is going to be like an action movie.
We already you're going to spoil the name?
That's not really the name.
That's the best name.
We've been calling it the B team. It might be the B team.
It's so cool.
So, Matthew is an action movie, right? He's got to be engaged. So, he is going to be the seed that begins that spin-off show. Mm-hmm. And again, going back to the original question, how do you deal with the unexpected? That's how I dealt with it. It was hard, you guys. Like, I'll be honest with you. There was like a 2-week period where there was a lot of behind-the-scenes drama where I was like, I'm going to have to cancel this show. Like, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Right.
I was like, people at the table are not getting along, and this is a problem. But everything worked out. So I kind of read the table, I figured out what we could do, and I made some decisions, and then I integrated it into the storyline. Because it would have been easy and kind of lazy of me just to be like, all right, you're off the show, Matt.
I'm dead.
You're dead. I'm going to kill you. Well, that's lame. So instead, I'm like, I'm gonna figure out a way for it to be cool. So I did. I figured out an amazing storyline hook that keeps the story consistent in the world and the time that we're in, but allows him to play this character and go places and do things that he couldn't have done in the main storyline.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here playing with these things because I don't even want to say anything because I am so excited for this game.
Yes.
You all should be extremely excited. It is going to be the best.
Wow. There were a lot of chat contributions since I began explaining that. So
DoD Spec Ops.
I'm just going to go back
We started
here.
with, no, we were right there with
DoD Spec Ops. Daryl, my man, my brother from across the ocean.
Where does he live?
Daryl's in England.
Oh, that's cool.
When I was in the UK last summer, I like reached out to him and I was like, "Where do you live? I want to meet up." But he lives like kind of far away from where we were because we were in London and then we were way in the north, like by Newcastle.
Okay.
But he's like my little brother in the UK.
Okay.
And he makes mad minis and terrain, and he's just got
yes.
mad skills. So that's all right. So let's see.
Wyro Wood, you're excited about the pizza.
Yep, Scott. Somebody is learning wipes today. Yes, Scott Marish. Karafa gets bored, so then he decides to experiment with transitions.
Are you listening to this one, Krafa? That effect is not needed, camera crew.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's officially not.
Nat Cat said, my mom's friend came by and gave me a bag of money. That's nice. Run
Hey,
and
that's
don't
pretty
look
good.
back. Hey, that's pretty good. Nat Cat, wait, what? Keep it in a safe. Onions have layers too.
Oh.
Yes.
I got 100% as an Excel class. Oh, what's my GPA?
Daryl says that's great advice, Bill. Looking to do that method with my group in the new year.
Matt
Yeah.
has the same issues as my son.
Yes, Matt has issues. So, those of you just tuning in,
limited attention span.
Marie, one of the fans, sent in all these cool origami Ninja Stars / Christmas decorations.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool? And she sent very nice cards, a couple very nice notes, one to Matthew and one to me and the crew, and these cool
little
fidgets. They're like handmade
Like,
little
so
infinity.
They're like the key rings, and then it looks just like a little chain, and they're connected on both, and they just like go in each other, and it's so cool.
They're very cool. So thank you, Marie, once again,
Marie, thank you so
for
much.
giving Matthew things to do.
Bill, pizza.
Bill,
Go
when
order
do I
pizza.
add my dragon baby?
Fine, you know what?
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. And everybody who won the 15K trivia contest, I finally got all of your answers in. I will be mailing those things out. Sorry it's been delayed, but like real life and school has been killing us here because it's at the end of the semester and finals and all that. So I will mail those things out. Yes, limited attention span. That's true.
Bill, order the pizza.
Hold on, you guys. My name is Stan, and I've got a plan. I have a short attention span. Hey, what's that over there? That's pretty funny. Squirrel. Sorry, Bill. Can't wait for it, Matthew. His ADD is apparent. Well, yeah. Nightcat lives in England, too. Yay.
What?
Come to California, Bill. Come. All right, DOD Spec Ops. If you're seriously coming to LionCon in February, then
You have
I
to
need
go out
to
to
email you like local places where you could get a hotel. And I'm assuming that you're flying, which means you're going to rent a car. But that is awesome. Brian Thomas, I told Brian Thomas that you were coming, and he was like, wait, what? So that is so cool. We will have, if you make that trip, you've earned the seat at the table. We got you. You're going to be in a game with us.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Jacinto said, I found McDonald's Smurf houses. Yes, those are the cottages that I kit bashed. I have 2 more, actually, I'm going to make into little cool cottages. Bill, order pizza.
Pizza.
Everybody keeps saying order pizza. Thok Snatchhead says, I'm in Sweden now for exchange, and this show has helped me so much. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Terry, it's Michael.
UK squad in the house.
Lions Township for the win. That's right, DOD Spec Ops.
Tonight, hey, if you want to watch a cool video,
I just keep getting alerts.
I'm pasting in the link to the Twitter video if you guys want to watch it that Albert made, and then we have.
Oh yeah, so there's 2 screws at the bottom.
What is he doing?
And then you can lift it up.
Someone's like breaking into his house in my bed.
And then you know that box, the little screwdriver has a kit where we can
Hey, Trodat.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
What do you need to do in there?
I'm gonna go order the pizza. I'll be back. So Jake,
I'll take over. Jake, you wanna come in?
Come sit down in my spot, and you could talk to the people.
Mom has
Okay, so all the people living not in America, where do you live? Because I am very interested.
Everyone
So
says
Nightcat's from UK.
Well, even in America, where do they?
Oh yeah, well yeah. Just where do people live? I want to find some exotic places that we have viewers.
Dude, the sea is way too warm.
We have.
There's one from Romania.
We do have a Romanian. We have.
And the one from
So,
Sweden.
what do you say? There's someone, yeah, on the Swedish exchange program. I don't know. If I can go, can I get a hug from at least one of the cast members? I don't care who. I just want a hug.
You can get a
Yes.
hug from Heather if you give her Venmo money.
Yeah, Heather's
Justin
got a.
Norman said Canada.
Ooh, that is cool. Argentina, what?
Trodat.
Northampton, England.
No way.
Whoa.
That's pretty sick.
Oh Lord, help us. Here we go.
Texas.
I'm in
Germany.
Texas. Germany.
What?
That's sick.
Pizza. Yep, the pizza's coming. Finland. Wow.
I don't know if they're messing with us now or
No,
not.
they're not.
Really?
Yeah.
Loping is definitely from
They
Finland.
definitely aren't.
Austria. It's 4:07 a.m.
Gee.
Why Rowood? Why are you still up? Like, it's 4:07. Like, I know we have a really good live show, but sleep, like, it's important too.
Massachusetts. You got
Massa-
one in America. Yikes.
No, that's Washington.
No,
Sumner,
this one.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Massachusetts. The human exotic jungles of Seattle, Washington. I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, from Seattle, it's a different planet.
England again.
Yorkshire, England. Wow, a lot of people from
Across
Seattle
the
Yeah.
or in Washington, Netherlands, Yorkshire, England. Okay, that is crazy. Well, you know what would be even crazier if all you foreigners came to LionCon.
That would be insane.
That would be crazy.
We could get a game of foreigners.
Netherlands, Yorkshire, England,
One Instagram picture, Jake.
It's actually
Houston,
my Instagram picture's in
Texas,
this
because
sweatshirt
this
right now.
because
Like,
this
I have a
live
picture
is
2 years ago of me in
on.
this sweatshirt, so that'd be kind of fun.
Wyrowood, you are the best. You are
Sweden.
much appreciated, Wyrowood.
That's crazy.
So, me and Jake really don't know a whole lot about D&D.
Yeah.
So
We're not. your
whatever you
experts.
guys want to have us talk about, just let it, like, I'm open to exploring any of these topics.
Or it could
Anyone
be-
play GeoGuessr? Yes, I do play GeoGuessr, but I cheat every time.
And it's Australia.
Oh, wait.
What?
And it...
Aus.
Are you from Austria or Okay, wait. I'm confused.
I said Australia.
No, yeah, so... Wyrowood, are you from Austria or Australia?
Did he?
Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Foreigners.
What the... You guys are... I don't know. People not in America. It's...
We're also both failing English right now.
I don't...
So-
Are you...
Having us use words is not. Gonna
Austria... Okay. No, yeah, I know
Dead
how
by
to
Daylight's
pronounce
cool.
Australia. I was just confused because it's two separate countries.
I haven't played Dead by
Harrisburg,
Daylight
Pennsylvania,
because my
I would
friends
like
don't
to
want
come
to
to
get
the
it, but Dead by
convention,
Daylight is very.
But oh well. Yeah, Nightcat. That's going to be a long trip. Hopefully we can get some live streams going and you guys can tune in, stay
Have you
supporting.
ever pranked on Bill?
Have we ever played a prank on Bill? Yes, we just prank Bill every day.
I pranked so
The
many
big
people
one we
on
had
Bill.
this year is we actually had a new TV relationship. 2 kids from the class started dating, and one of them bought a fake positive pregnancy test, and they were gonna go give it to Bill and be like, what do we do? Like, we don't know what we're gonna do. But we lost the pregnancy test after it got shipped, so we never wanted to order another one.
Damn.
But yeah, we pull a lot of pranks here. Last year, we had Paul Morehouse. He did a lot behind the scenes for D&D. We pranked him quite a bit. We pull a lot of pranks.
Paul got pranked a lot.
Let's see. Build the wall already. I'm the guy from Austria. It's 6 p.m. Oh, yes, Christopher Zach. Yep, I got you guys too confused. It's 6 p.m. here. Look up the time zone and check. I've been playing Smash Bros. As of late. Beecher actually is huge into Super Smash. He has, like, N64 tournaments where he gets, like, 30 kids together, and they're all insane. Like, I played in one of them, and I just got destroyed. Beecher loves Smash. I'm going to... Oh, there's so many more.
Yeah.
How
are you finding D&D so far?
All right, we got to catch up. So I'm going to be a changing rogue and then okay. Rogue sounds really cool. I think that was my second option if I wasn't I would want to be kind of a sneaky rogue. Australia, D&D, 4E, escapism from life. I was playing Oh yeah, let's see. The far off land of Chicago. Yeah, I mean we're so crazy over here. I'm the dubbed most livable city as before 2018. Melbourne. I would love to go see Melbourne, Australia. That would be awesome. Okay, Matthew, how are you finding D&D so far? Is it complicated or easy to understand? Does Bill explain things well? So, yeah, definitely there's complicated aspects of it I don't know. Just like the rolling and the hit points and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I didn't really do too much research into it. But Bill does an amazing job of explaining everything. He has done such a great job of explaining things because I've known Bill my whole high school career. He understands how I think and how I understand things, so he breaks it down to language that I understand. It's awesome. Let's see. I'm going to start converting the Smurf houses over the holiday break. Pumped. Nightcat, are you a 40 player too? So what did Mantra do? Anything with Rayloff? We know he liked her. I don't know specifics of their little spin-off and the storyline of how Mantra is going to be a part of that. But I'm sure Bill will find a way to incorporate it into a really cool storyline, knowing him.
Try to tell me what to draw. I'll link the bio to it.
Draw Yomi. A black iridescent acid dragon. Sorcerer. Read the damn player's handbook, fool. I would love to read the player's handbook, but it's long, and I have school and sports and work.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I haven't read one thing this year, so I don't know how this is going to go.
Let's see. Let's see. What should they draw? Matthew, still doing wrestling, and have you heard of Peyton Mania? He's my good friend, so hopefully you are at that level, and good luck if you still at it. So, at DoD Spec Ops, I'm actually not a wrestler. Diving and gymnastics, I'd say it's similar. We wear the same kind of thing. But, no, they wanted me to do wrestling because I weighed, 90 pounds freshman year, and I was, pretty athletic. But that's a little uncomfortable. I don't want to have, wrestling just too uncomfortable for me. Also, I'm not trying to get injured. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Jenny DYN. Quick update. We talked about 2019 plans, how we're going to continue Season 3. Carl's going to be playing his D&D with college students with some of his friends, and Mantra, played by Neely. And then also there's going to be a spin-off ran by myself as Yomi. It's going to be, as Bill said, it's going to be an action movie. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. At Nat, draw a dog or a tiefling ranger. I too find Bill good. I too find Bill good at explaining things.
Right.
I watched some of the videos where he helped you create your characters, and then I was able to create my first character. Andy, yeah, perfect example. He took all of us through the character creation process, made it just as seamless as possible. He kind of just said, okay, so here's what it is, and we could read these 3 paragraphs, but let me just explain it to you in a few sentences. So if you guys ever need help getting something explained, he's the man to ask. You play 5th edition, right? Does anyone ever really take damage? It seems so easy compared to better editions. I'm not sure on the other editions, but my experience in 5e is it doesn't seem like I've been getting a lot of damage done, and I've only have like 20 hit points or something, like a pretty weak amount, and like I've kind of probably not been playing the smartest in terms of attacking and stuff, but I mean, I haven't seen any real repercussions, so who knows?
Nightcat asks, so hot dogs or pizza?
Oh, gosh.
Pizza.
That's tough.
No. But, like, a good hot dog?
But
like,
what kind of hot dogs are we
Well,
talking about? Chicago
now-
style?
Yeah. It's
That's
different.
a tough one.
In fact, I came here to thank him, but he already left. Bill will be back,
He's just
so
ordering pizza.
he's just ordering the pizza. So everyone stay tuned. Nobody reads the player handbook, I guess. Yo, did you know 91 was on your chaotic roll? Did you know 91? So the chaotic roll, right? That's like the chaotic magic, and that's when I was in the store and I stole everything. And when I wanted to do an invisibility spell, it gave me the power to like kill 3 people with lightning. That was awesome. I knew I had it's wild magic. That's the trait. I knew I had the wild magic, and I was really waiting for Bill to be like, oh, wild magic roll.
Wait.
So I was actually super hyped about that.
Christoph double commented. He said, nobody reads the player's handbook. You use
Everything
it.
settled away? Evie.
The pizza has been ordered.
Yes. Did they say it's coming around?
Critical Role has
Yes.
has handbooker helper, which helps a lot with the core mechanics of 5e.
So you can check pizza.
Oh, we're behind, Bill.
Hooray.
Holy crap, you're right.
Carafa's hat.
He didn't know what 91? I don't know what is that my chaotic roll?
Maybe. I don't know.
They said the chaotic roll. Put more
Yeah,
emphasis.
it's a wild surge.
Put more emphasis on role playing and less on combat. Silly no.
So the thing is, yeah, DoD Spec Ops, and a lot of people said this. It's less about roles and combat and more
Yeah.
about manipulating your character. So
Yeah.
your character is very powerful in a lot
Wait,
of
Bill,
ways.
I have to go
I know.
because I do get that text. When does
I
this
know.
period on?
Say bye to everybody.
All right, thank you guys so much for this episode of
Merry
Feedback Friday.
Christmas.
I will see you guys soon.
How do you say Merry Christmas in Irish, Matt?
In Gaelic? I don't know. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hopefully you have a good whatever you celebrate.
Yes.
I'll
Kwanzaa,
be back. I gotta go get
Hanukkah. All right, people, it's just us. I have a few minutes left before I have to go be a teacher again and put in my final grades for the semester. Hey, Andy Roberts. Wizard Credio. So, thank you once again, you guys. This is, if you're one of the fans who has supported us throughout, or if you're a new fan, welcome. Thank you guys for your support. It means everything. As I said earlier in this live stream, it has been a year since this whole thing started. A year ago, my advanced students didn't know what they were going to do for their final short film project, and they decided to ask me if they could do a Dungeons & Dragons show. With almost no planning, we put it all together, and that was the birth of D&D with high school students. So it's been a year, because this is finals week, and it's pretty incredible how much stuff has happened in the past year. And we would be doing this if it was just you guys. If all I had was like 40 dedicated fans who love to be involved in this community, I would be happy. It is absolutely shocking to me that we're almost at 16,000 subscribers. So thank you guys, really, from the bottom of my heart. And thank you on behalf of the students for your support. It's just mind-blowing how generous, people are, from like personal, handwritten cards that Marie sent, and these, nice, like, handmade decorative origami pieces, and Matthew's fidget spinners, to just everything, like, minis, dice, whatever. Like, you guys have just been so generous. And even if you didn't send in anything, or, if all you've done is just participated in this show and commented and shared, thank you. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I just feel very Christmassy right now, because it's very rewarding having this opportunity to be able to hang with you all. So thanks for your ongoing support. We're going to do our best to just blow your minds in 2019. We've got a lot of great content. The last 2 episodes of 2018, your next episode will be hitting at about 40 minutes, and it's awesome. They're both extra long episodes. They both involve some amazing role-playing and creative ideas and fun. I'm really proud. I think the next 2 episodes, you guys, are going to be the best ones for season 3 so far, and I'm pretty sure you're going to like them. So 2019 will be awesome. We're going to have some one-shots of D&D with college students featuring Carl and his buddies and Neely, and even, fingers crossed, the return of Trixie and Willie as we get Anna and Sean back for winter break to be able to play some D&D with college students. So Raylos Raiders and the Tales of Trixie coming at you. That's it. So on behalf of me, the kids, Dave, the rest of the crew behind the scenes, Michael, Jack O'Brien, thank you. You guys, I can't even keep up with this stuff. Where do I send my stuff? Email me. You know what? I'm just going to put the email because I unfortunately don't have time. I'm going to put the email. I just put my email in the chat. So email me, and I will be happy to send you the mailing address for the show. Mailing address for the show. Hey, Jonathan. Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas to you. Hope to see you guys soon. I know we were talking about either coming out to Iowa to see you guys, or maybe you guys, if you're around, coming to Chicago, maybe we'll do a museum or something like that. So, and Jonathan, put it on your calendar, first weekend in February, LionCon. So any of you guys who are in the Midwest area and you want to come out to our convention, it's lioncon.net, first weekend in February. We'll be having a whole bunch of really cool stuff in a nice, small convention setting, but with all the things that you look forward to at a con. So, I'll have to read these comments later, you guys. So thanks once again from the bottom of my heart. Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays. And I hope you have time to spend doing the things that you love with the people you love. And thanks again for all of your support. We really do appreciate it. Peace and good tidings to you.